everybody, it's Jordan Rudis from the band Dream Theater, and you are listening to 89 FM, the Radio Rock. Enjoy.
Yes,
Okay,
how are
all good.
you?
I'm doing very well. How are you today?
I'm fine. My name is Fernanda Soldateli. I'm from 89 FM, the Radio Rock in Brazil. I have some questions for you. Can we start?
We can start. Let's do it.
That's perfect. So, guys, are celebrating the fourth anniversary of Dream Theater with the tour, An Evening with Dream Theater. How is it for you to reach such a minimal mark?
Well, it's been an amazing journey. I'll tell you that. The years go by very quickly. Of course, I've been playing with Dream Theater for about 26 years now. I wasn't there at the very beginning, but I've been there for 26 years. So it's been quite a while, and it feels amazing. I mean, everybody just still loves doing what we do. We're so excited about the music. We love to bring it out to the fans and just feel the reaction. So yeah, it should be a fantastic concert and a great tour.
And talking about the fans all over these years, for sure you guys have real royal friends. And that is almost friends of you guys, for sure. There is some history, the memory that you have that you such strange moments with your fan, or did something that it was really, really unexpected?
Well, I mean, through the course of all these years, there've been so many different experiences with the fans. Everything from, one album, we actually had fans come into the studio and participate with some like group vocal, exclamations, and certainly, all the amazing fan clubs around the world. I'm always blown away to see all the dedication coming into a town, coming into a city like, in Brazil, and seeing that people are getting together for, dinner and drinks before the show to like celebrate, the concert. And just people love, people just enjoy that kind of thing so much.
And you guys are coming to Brazil in December, and I saw that the show was gonna have 3 hours. How you guys are preparing the shows?
I'm at the gym every other day, just trying
Yeah,
to
for
make sure
sure.
I can, yeah, make sure I can stand up for 3 hours and function, keep my fingers moving fast and accurately, So no, it's a lot, and it's an interesting thing because everybody thinks, oh, it's a band and they're playing music and all these things, but you're right. Like, we're going to be traveling all around the world, coming to all these countries, and we have to stay healthy and strong and put on our best show. So there's a lot to think about for all of us as people. Like, how do we prepare for that? Like, certainly we can't like start a big tour that's going to last for like a year or more and be in a compromised, like, kind of like health or mental state. So, these are things to definitely consider because we want to be at our best when we come and see you guys in Brazil.
Yes, for sure. I'm very excited for the shows, to be honest. And 3 hours
Great.
is
Yes.
like it's literally a show. You guys can do everything you want, so I'm very excited. I promise I'll be there.
Oh, fantastic. Great.
And
Great.
it has been 14 years since you guys played in this formation with these members. How is this comeback for you playing with the guys that you have already played, but is more a nostalgic thing, or you feel like that you guys are starting over?
I feel in a way like we haven't even missed a beat with this lineup. Having Mike Portnoy come back to us just feels like he's coming home. He was so welcome and we were so happy. We just jumped right into it. Like, from day one, when he walked in the studio and we started to work, literally it was like there was no break. I mean, he just belongs here, and he is so engaged, so passionate about what he does, and having that energy come into, our group was just, has been a beautiful thing.
Yes. And the next album will have my participation. There'll be the first one with him since 29, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
And
Right. Yes.
Yes. And how the process of recording change with him coming back? Or it feels like, again, like the shows that it will be just one more album with him that he belongs there.
Well, it's definitely changed because he's a very strong musical personality and a strong personality in general. And so he has a lot of thoughts about things. He's a very conceptual thinker. And, I think that as fine as we were, like just doing our own thing when he was gone, having him back just feels like, wow, this is so great to have your mind and your spirit involved in it. It really does change things. So I think when people hear like the new album that we're working on, they'll kind of see that and they'll feel that. I definitely think it's reconnecting with some of the spirit or the magic that we produced in the years that he was, in the band.
And do you think that this time apart, Mike's bringing some things new that he learned the road of this time that we can expect something more different, or will be like, no, he's in the Dream Theater and we are doing Dream Theater, if you understand me.
Well, I think everybody grows, everybody changes, and we bring what we learn into the mix. So I think while we're revisiting and kind of enjoying this feeling of connecting with who we were, we're also different people, and we've been through all these different experiences. So there's a lot of other things we all bring to the situation on every level, just musically, personally, everything.
And lastly, I want to do a play with you. Is everything all right? Like a
Sure.
little game. I will ask you something and you have to answer quickly. Just the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Okay? So I will read, sorry, because I can remember this from my head. The stranger things that you ever request in the backstage area.
Um, the strangest things. Well, I'm always amazed at the chia seeds and the interesting things that show up backstage because nobody ever really eats them, but they seem to be there.
Okay. Have you ever had an important piece of equipment break down just a minutes before your show?
One thing that comes to mind is the show that I did in Mexico City once. It wasn't right before the show, but it was right after the show started. And
Yeah.
my keyboard stand, which maybe tilts and spins. I
Yeah.
tilted it to go to play for the, kind of entertain the audience. It was on an
Yes.
angle, and it was like 15 minutes after the show, after a long show started, it got stuck. It got stuck for the whole time. So it was ridiculous. I had to play the whole show leaning over like this, and it was very awkward. And my tech couldn't fix it, so I ended up having some back issues that night.
That's a very good one, for sure. Um,
Yeah.
have any of you have gotten lost on the way to the stage?
Oh, like a Spinal Tap moment?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm always walking around backstage, not sure where to go. So it's a typical situation.
Okay. What is the funniest thing that have ever happened during a photo shoot for an album?
Funniest thing during a photo shoot.
Maybe one of you
Um,
fall? I don't know. Everything could
I don't
happen.
know. Just some of the funny, like, things that we like will do that nobody ever sees.
Okay.
Like the naked shots and stuff like that end up not being published.
We have naked photos that were never public. Wait, that is too much
No,
information.
nobody wants to see those though, so we don't.
But you guys did it.
uh,
Okay. And lastly, what is the craziest things that a fan have given to you? Maybe a present.
well, you know what? Somebody gave me something really amazing just recently. I'll actually show you because it's really mind blowing. So my friend is this fan, I should say. I don't know if you can see this.
What is it?
It's in a beautiful box, and what it is a guitar pick that is made from a meteorite,
Wow, that's
right?
beautiful.
Right. So this is like one of the most amazing gifts that I've
For
gotten.
sure.
So yeah,
That is the beautiful thing that I've ever seen.
yes, I agree. See, and it comes in this awesome box. So there you go. Now I put it
I
away.
love it. I love it. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you. I hope you have a great show here in Brazil.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you. See you in Brazil.
Thank you so much. I see you.
You're welcome.
Bye bye. Thank you.
See you soon. Okay. Bye now.